Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for January. It's day 6, and we've got two titanic winners bracket matches before we move down to four matches with teams with their tournament lives on the line. I'm Sardek, and with me tonight is Soul.
Good evening, everyone.
Coppola has been something of a champion the last several months, showing up frequently to the winner's spot and pretty much consistently to the final spots. 2 matches tonight against 2 competitors that also tend to see their way deep in the tournament. Let's start off with the commentator Soul versus Coppola. 2 names versus Spear to the Leg.
It's not incredibly surprising Coppola does well each month. He has a long history in Arena, to my understanding, and the little time I was playing when Arena was running, towards the tail end before tourney stopped for it, he was consistently at the end of the tournament. So
Nothing new there. Starting off with Coppola's 2 names, we have Flamebender, the Wizard, with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. Ninja Samurai, the Ninja, with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, Attack Up, and Equip Katana. Forward, the Lancer, with item, HP Restore, Jump 2, and Jump 1. And Healer Destroyer, the Chemist, with Scorpion Tail. Two-handed, Move +2, Auto Potion, and Draw Out. On the other side, for Spear to the Leg, we have Stop the Priest with Snipe, Hamido, half of MP, and Equip Gun. It's Time, the Dancer, with Item, Weapon Guard, Equip Armor, and Move HP Up. To start, the Sage, with Draw Out, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Jumpin', the Lancer, with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, Jump +2, and Maintenance. Large 59, starting this one off. Jumpers in both of these teams.
which is a bit... Jump's seen a huge upswing this month. I think part of it's people trying to explore the other options and, Jump just generally becoming better.
Well, yeah, in preseason last month, I had a guy who was jumping and one-shotting things, so I think people were like, well, yeah, we'll see. And I guess also having the ROM to test it made people see, oh, you actually can land these.
That was one of the other things, because this is a team I did a lot of testing with, partly because I needed to find a speed that would allow the jumper to jump often enough to legitimize him, bringing jump over another option.
Yeah.
Because jump, it innately bypasses all evasion. It doesn't bypass reactions, but that's fine. If you kill them, they don't get to react. Mine doesn't usually kill, but he puts them low enough, just outside critical, that they can get finished off quickly. A gunshot or a Kiku, what have you, usually is enough after that point.
It is pretty important, that threshold between knocking to near fatal and leaving them in danger zone, but not near fatal.
Yep. And this is what I was worried about, is he was just going to walk up my Sage and just target, and she was instantly dead. She has defense up, but it does not matter.
Yeah, first blood there goes to 2 names.
Yep.
Revive coming out.
A lot of this now is going to come down to if that Dancer lands a don't move on the Ninja or not.
Yeah, locking up that Ninja would be very big.
She moves away and reapplies her haste.
Thankfully, a very tanky Dancer, because most would not have survived that.
Yeah, but unfortunately that puts her in range to die, which is really against my plan of why she has so much health. Well, that was an unfortunate dance. And of course, she moves forward to get target. Target, yep. Well, that's a rough round 1.
Well, you do still have that priest up, so not necessarily over.
It's not necessarily over, but
not looking great. No.
Yeah. You see a nameless go off and you get a single poison.
Yeah, it was definitely the lower end of what you can expect to see out of a nameless.
Yep. Because while I want to do well this month, I refused to do double target. I just didn't want to.
I mean, with the number of Hamitos around, like, I've run into one every single round, so...
Yep. Unfortunately, my Himito was set up to deal with something else.
The gunners.
Yep. So yeah, this round's over. Because there's just not enough defenses to survive the double target once that dancer goes down.
Yeah, and with him in the back line, there's just not a whole lot to be done.
Oh yeah, no, ninjas decide the flow of the match, full stop. That's a lot of matchups. If there's a ninja in it, it's very common they decide the flow of the match. Because they are a high-speed unit that does a high amount of damage usually. Or a high-speed unit with high amounts of support and disruption.
Really just a high-speed unit.
Yep. And as Cop likes to mention, high speed wins it, full stop.
Nice counting on the jump there.
Yep.
I love that the AI recognizes the immunity of priests, but also when it wears off.
Yeah, that's actually a really neat feature of that.
It's so gross how good the AI engine is. Like, I just started doing some documentation in the wiki while I was working on it last night, and so good.
Yeah, we goof on the AI's odd decision-making sometimes, but it is generally pretty smart.
Game 1 goes to Coppola. Speaking of being afraid of what that ninja does turn 1.
Yeah, no, I'm a little concerned about the small map, depending on how spots line. Oh! This might be GG just based on where people landed. Maybe, it's gonna be maybe. I don't know. No, the priest got a turn before his ninja. Surprising.
Those protects certainly
away,
help.
So there we go. Yep, protect and moves away. Hopefully that helps out.
And a Kyo coming out of the wizard instead of a flame lance definitely takes some of the pressure off.
A little bit, but protect's not going to save this sage, unfortunately. She just doesn't have the health to live through double target.
The wiki I'm referring to, Omega, is the disassembly pages on the FF Hactics wiki. I've been adding documentation and improving the link structure of it, so routines that call each other actually link to each other instead of just telling you where it is.
Nice, nice. See a Kiku to take her out and put the Lancer into critical, who would go down to the ninja if it doesn't go down to this chemist.
Oh, he sure doesn't.
Block. Manages to block the chemist. But 220 is probably not going to be enough healing, because he probably does minimum 300. Oh, sorry, 400.
Jump coming for the priest as well. We saw that one shot.
We see a double confusion.
Yeah, that ain't nothing, especially with the Lancer defying pain back up.
For sure.
And the priest
Priest is
lives
still alive.
thanks to the protect.
Yep, another nameless coming. Poison and don't move. That chemist's gonna stay right there, confused, and probably throw away all his items.
Well, I wouldn't say all of them, but probably
Well,
some of
he's gonna
them.
throw away a few. Bit hyperbole. Flame Lance. I did not see the hit chance on that, but it didn't matter because she was dead immediately.
It was actually, like, not that high.
Yeah, it looked like it might be low, but
I didn't see exactly what it was, but I did see that,
another nameless. Just reapply the don't move.
continuing to rejuvenate. Whoa.
Wild Swing breaks the confusion off the chemist.
But not the don't move.
Unfortunately, I don't think... Nope, that rejuvenate's not going to be enough. And unfortunately, the timing on this is lining up perfectly so that the Lancer is, like, always in the air when the dances are coming out. Oh, we see a jump on the ninja.
That is one of the big things you need. But are you
The
too
ninja's down,
far
but the chemist
behind?
is going to pick him up, though. So, honestly, that was probably the worst thing that could happen. Because now if the ninja gets a turn, he's just going to delete something. Or he's going to delete... He's going to do something else, because confusion. Lancer eats the sage. Goes for a jump on the chemist. The don't move wears off, but the chemist is not going to get a turn in time. The other Lancer's confused. Goes for a swing on the... Goes for a swing on the wizard, but doesn't quite get it. Gets confused again. Sure can throw at the wizard, but wizard blocks it. Ninja is put down.
Does the wizard have... No, he does not have white magic.
What's who using? Because in your answer asking for the two Lancers, I looked away. Is he jumping on his wizard friend?
He is, and it just got don't moved, so even if it was an empty...
Oh, and the counter jump after! Oh! So Cops is using Javelin 2, and mine is using Javelin 1. Well, Nameless Dance doing its job.
Wow. Game 3.
Just enough disruption.
That start did not look good, and that turnaround on the Nameless just beautiful.
Yep. That's kind of the thing I was mentioning with my dancer taking that early hit and going down early. If she goes down early, it doesn't go too well for this team usually. Because they need time to find the exact lines to get their kills usually. You see a quad protect coming up. Lands on all four, that should help.
And Lancer body blocking for the Sage, also really good for you.
I think they're just wait a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just 9 jump, and speaking of jump, there we go. Just decent PA, 9 jump. Javelin 2 is really high weapon power. Javelin 1 has the bonus speed. I think we might actually be on a good triangle with each other, because I just now noticed that my Lancer is Sagittarius, and so is their Chemist.
Then yeah, likely it's good compat across.
Which is why our Lancers are just mutilating each other's teams. Priest taking a moment to decide what's the best course of action. A shell's not a terrible choice.
I mean, with those flame
take
lances...
the bite off that flame lance. Does some damage to the ninja, but he gets a dragon spirit.
Yeah, Lancer starts a little behind the ball. Like, it takes
Speaking
a couple...
of lances, here comes a flame lance. That shell saving her life. Ninja probably going to look for a shuriken shot. Nope, he wants to target kill the stage. Chemist takes a moment to think, then goes for a swing on the Lancer. Lands it. Does the Lancer block? He does not, but I believe he has a Dragon Spirit already up.
He does.
Confusion on that Wizard, who does have enough MP to Flame Lance still. Dancer running up so she can get hit. You know, just AI things. Doesn't understand she needs to stay back.
This one will move
Priest.
back.
Priest moves so the Lancer can catch this healing as well. Ashura, which will break that confusion but do some decent damage. Not enough HP on that Lancer to live through double target. 600, I don't know of many that could live through 600 damage.
Yeah, this next Nameless is going to be really setting the tone for what the rest of this game looks like. Like, if a couple confusions come out...
A confusion and 2 don't moves, not bad.
Confusion on the Chemist especially is complicated.
Lancer can't find a line to jump. Ninja, unfortunately, is going to find the line to put the Priest down, though.
So it's on the confused Chemists to see if...
Not completely. I did give my Dancer one other thing she could choose to do, and it was Phoenix down. It is possible she'll decide to do it. In my testing, it's a 2% chance. She just doesn't want to. She'd rather watch her whole team crystallize. Ibuprofen curing the don't move. Unfortunately, unless the confusion lands on this Ninja, the Ninja's just going to win the match by himself. Slow isn't bad, but again, unless that Dancer can grab that crystal. See a bunch of stuff wear off. No, they're nameless. Don't move on the Chemist.
Does buy another turn.
But I think that's the only other turn. Yeah, that's the only other turn she's getting. Unless we see a confusion land. Don't move's not good enough.
Nope. Dancer's good, but can't get out of this hole.
Nope. Didn't get the CC on the Ninja. 2-1 to Coppola's 2 names.
Valiant effort, especially after that game 2. That was a game to watch right there. And now the others, Fig 1 and Coppola 2, also a pair of juggernauts. I like Big Bonks versus Evil Destruction version 1.2. If there's one thing this team knows, it's that it cannot lie. And the Priest with Scorpion Tail, Draw Out, Auto Potion, Defense Up, Magic Defense Up. I, the Ninja, with Basic Seal, Hamido, Attack Up, and Equip Katana. Cannot the Thief with Precision, Weapon Guard, Deadshot, and Equip Bows. And Lai, the Sage, with Draw Out, Damage Split, Equip Armor, and Move +2. On the other side, for Evil Destruction 1.2, we have Necromancer the Sage with Draw Out, MP Switch, Magic Attack Up, and Move +2. Arrow the Thief with Item, Dragon Spirit, Attack Up, and Equip Bows. Punisher the Squire with Item, Counter, 2 Hands, and Maintenance with Red Shoes for that double-handed Scorpion Tail. And White Witch the Priest with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Defense Up, and Move +1. This is very similar to the team that Fig was labbing against all month, so we'll see if the repetitions mattered. Large 71 starting this one off.
Fig saying the Thief is the X factor in this matchup.
Evil Destruction in black up top and Fig in blue on the bottom.
I will give, if this thief lands a solid shot on that squire, it could put Evil Destruction in a bad spot early.
And we do manage to get full coverage of the drawouts on Big Bonks. MP switch has been taken out of the Sage. And Masa only catching 2, half of Cop's team does not get the haste.
Half of Cop's team missing the haste is pretty big.
And Murasame covers the opening Asura. Vital Strike misses the crit, 104.
Oh, target on the squire.
Squire missing that haste really mattered.
Yep, because it also meant he didn't get a chance to, speaking of haste, there goes hers.
Yeah, Temporal on the Sage is a ton of damage, and with her MP split or MP switch already covered, that Sage is in very dangerous spot.
Oh, gets Hamido'd.
Ninja having the Hamido for the Berserker, a huge deal. And an Asura double kills. Big Bonks in the driver's seat.
More targets for a low 220. There's no protect on that either. There is a defense up, but the combination's not enough to save her.
That's another Asura. The hastes are wearing off, but they have done their job. Big Bonks way ahead.
Ah, that explains it. That's bad compatibility between that priest and the thief. Or not the thief and the ninja, actually. Scorpio Leo.
Regardless, game 1 still goes to Big Bonks.
Yep.
And this being a upgrade of the complete winner of last month says pretty good things about this Team Fig put together. But it still has another win to go before this match closes out, and Evil Destruction is no slouch.
See an opening Pro Shell on 3, and she runs up. That may be an unfortunate choice, because pretty sure that's going to put her in range for that. Ooh, speaking of in range.
That Kiyomori comes just a little too late for that thief.
I think that's going to prevent that thief from actually being aggressive now. He likely will take the shot back at the other thief at least, though. She does, but just barely doesn't kill. Gets Hamido'd.
That Hamido on that ninja really paying important work.
As Hamido tends to do.
Quick rejuve tops him off, and now it's time for the Sage to earn her wage. Thief takes the turn off to Mega Potion to finish topping off.
Sage, there's our Murasame to top off as well.
And there's the Masamune giving the triple haste. Sage takes a target, MP switch eats the first. She is out of MP and shields down. Just barely enough on that one.
Again, gets Hamido'd. This Berserker's just being kept at bay by the Hamido Ninja. He's not doing a lot of damage, but he's just wasting that Berserker's turns. And honestly, 80's not that bad. Heck, that's what that Assura just did. Along with putting down the Sage.
Vital Strike for 130, mostly addressed by the Auto Potion. Priest, however, decides to haste the ninja instead of doing anything different. Strix Feather
rips off the re-raise. We see a Cheery. Does this kill?
Neither.
Doesn't kill, but puts that Priest critical.
Compatibility definitely rearing its head here.
For sure. Ninja puts down the Squire, and then we see the Priest haste up. Thief comes up to pick up their Sage. Does she get a turn? I think this Thief is going to say no. Oh, instead she wants that other Thief. Misses the Temporal Strike. Giving the Sage a chance to Masamune him.
Murasame in this case.
Murasame, my bad. Well, there's a Kiku. Puts down the Priest, and she's in the back line completely. Shuriken puts her down, and it's a lone Thief. Picks the Sage back up. There is a set of maps for small, medium, and large, and I believe that Sardek goes to random.org and just picks a random one that way.
Yep, I feed it all of the large numbers, all of the small numbers, and all of the medium numbers and tell it to order them, and I just pick the first 6 from each set.
There we go. Believe that's...
I like
that
big
was a 2-0
bonks.
for Fig, yes?
Yep, Fig takes the match 2-0. Evil Destruction, the reigning champion, knocked to the loser's bracket. And now, speaking of the loser's bracket, let's go there ourselves. 4 teams with their tournament life on the line. Let's start with Ced versus Warped 1, Hoken versus Free Joe. For Ced, we have Bandit the Samurai with Punch Art, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Hobo the Knight with White Magic, Absorb Used MP, Short Charge, and Move +1. Polka the Squire with Red Shoes, Scorpion Tail. Item Counter Attack Up and Move +2. Notably that Escutcheon 2 preventing the Hamidos from damaging the Squire. And Armin the Mind Flare with Mind Control. On the other side, for Free Joe, we have Richard the Knight with a Chaos Blade. Punch Art, HP Restore, Defense Up, Move +2. This is one of the unfortunate Chaos Bladers that will not use Chaos Blade. Chloe the Ninja with Draw Out, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Sicken. Breeby the Dancer with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, Abandon, and Fly. And Joey the Squire with Item, Auto Potion, Deadshot, and Equip Gun.
Minor correction. I don't think that's Fly. It's Jump +3, isn't it?
What?
Didn't we ditch Fly?
No, I'm pretty sure she just flies.
Okay. I thought we ditched it. My bad.
I don't think I ever did, because I would remember uncoding that, because that sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, never mind. For some reason, I thought we got rid of it. But either way, also for the record, all you people who are putting Chaos Blades in the tournament on units that aren't going to swing it, you're killing me. I'm dying here. see our opening gambits. We see the first blood. The ninja throws a shuriken.
Should have put a zeroer priority on don't move to prevent that stigma magic.
We see the Knight of Hoken trying to remove... Oh, and down goes the Squire. I think this is something I mentioned before that I believe it was Hoken's Squire that has the low HP and just tends to get bodied before the rest of his team.
It's super unfortunate because the Red Shoes Scorpion Tail E2 is a pretty sweet package.
Oh yeah, it's a strong package. It's just unfortunately, since the rest of his team has much more health than him, he just goes down. Because he ends up inevitably being targeted. And since the E2 provides no evasion, he's not evading much. He's purely on Squire class evasion.
Yep.
Ooh, 264 shot.
Does have the white magic to cure it, I believe.
Well, it just runs away for now. Oh, and head charge rejuvenate. Get some decent healing out of it. A chakra to follow, which gives back some of that MP. Shuriken on the squid. Gets counter flooded. Gets her and her friend hurt.
Dancer moving back actually pretty big there because it prevents well, causes a different 2-target mind control.
Which lands on one.
The Chaos Blader.
He's not gonna swing it. He's just gonna stigma Matt. He's just gonna stigma art himself.
Yeah, true.
You see an Asuna drop. And then a Masa drop. Only 90. Yep, stigma magic. Because they're just keeping people busy while this ninja runs around throwing shurikens.
$135. Heal not fast enough, she collapses.
Second hit, because the first crit, second hit misses. And she gets brought into critical. Squire heals her up and stands in the way. But, oh, never mind. Samurai goes for a Kiku on 1. Does that Samurai not have the, water draw out? So I'm a little surprised.
Heaven's Cloud's the name.
Yeah. It's Hoken. She does not.
Once again charms the Stigma Magicer. Although this time he'll probably cure its poison, so...
True, true. Still at least get some value out of that charm.
Finally using her Kiyomori.
Yeah, it took her dear sweet time on that.
Well, no Stigma Magic necessary.
And that is one of the risks of taking both Kyo and Masa Moon, is sometimes AI just does a Masa at the start and then never gets a chance for a Kyo. It's okay. The Knight was like, I know, I'll do a delayed Chaos Blade. It'll take 6 turns. Just wait.
And indeed, now we wait.
As everyone just goes chills out, uses Masamune, haste, regen. Dancer provides entertainment. Even the samurai has accepted her fate. Actually, she's don't move. Another nameless to close us out. Another don't move, just to make sure.
Gotta make sure she wait.
There we go.
Game 1 goes to Free Joe.
Always love how anticlimactic death sentence endings are. The character just lays down, so they just... No death scream, no nothing, just down suddenly.
I always get a little worried when I see this map come up, and I'm like, oh no, how did I not notice this one doesn't place anybody, but they're just back behind the houses.
They're hiding out.
Like, there has to be a map control that, like...
Ooh!
Yeah.
That's a cue you don't want to see.
That's super unfortunate for Hoken there. But yeah, there has to be, like, a map control in the map editor. Goodbye,
That's
Ninja.
more fortunate.
Yeah. There has to be a map control in the map editor that makes the starting rotation this and not the one that it currently is. Void, you've worked with the map editor. Is there a thing that, like, sets the starting orientation of the map?
I feel like there has to be for cutscenes and stuff. Hellcry Punch. There goes his weapon! The Berserker's E2 punching now.
Ooh, 420. What a huge gunshot.
Wonder what he loaded it with. Pretty sure it was blaze ammo. See a haste regen on 3. Get him, Squire. Yeah.
Yeah, that 60 is a far cry from what he was doing earlier.
Gets a 170 to follow it up. I mean, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, and now he can't move. Man, that's just rude.
He's gotta run the rubbins. Ouch.
Bang. Ooh. You thought 420 was bad. Jeez. See a slow and a confusion. Oh, tries to put him out of his misery and gets punched in the jaw. See a mind control on the dancer. Misses. Ah, yes, that chakra will let the confused knight feel a little safer. The ground makes her feel safe too. There's a good reason we don't use DD maps anymore, Fig.
And I have received permission from Kokojo to use any of their maps in Colo, so I can just grab a bunch of maps and replace the DD just like that.
Wasn't there some weird issue with the DD maps, though? Or at least with certain ones?
There were some issues with the hard code that deals with the lighting, but
yeah.
Talcall and Glane fixed that like 2 weeks ago.
Oh man, nice.
Yeah, like I was involved in the discussion. Like I knew a couple locations, but really all the legwork was Talcall and Glane on that one.
That's a pretty huge fix, because that opens those maps up completely for everybody.
Yep.
You see a 170 heal on Berserk Squire. They're not completely out of it yet.
It was figuring out a hack for somebody that wanted the DD to have light level 3 all the time. Or minimum light level 3, then go up to 4 or 5 as normal. So they were like tearing it apart, figuring out how to do it.
You see a counter flood. Yeah, that's usually all it takes is like 1 or 2 very dedicated people slamming their skull into a problem.
Yeah. And with Talcall having done a bunch of work on just various display and animation stuff, was very well positioned. And Glane is just, well, like top shelf programmer, so. No, that's just...
If you mean that one over there, it's just an overhang.
No, that's just another building is what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another building with an overhang, that's all. You know, that one's, you know, it's lakeside property or riverside property. Got a nice little porch in this, not so nice to live area. We're about to see this Squire go down. Another nameless coming out. I'll be honest, Hoken has been hanging in there. $132 on the Samurai, and she heals up 90 of it. Unfortunately, now it's just down to the Samurai and the Squid. So unless they get a pretty big mind control, because here comes, yep, he misses. They need to get that Squire down.
And with those auto potions, that's going to be really difficult.
For sure. Oh, and a double don't move does not help things.
Sure doesn't. Counterflood does, though. That might have put him in range for Aqualung. Is he close enough to land it? No, he got pushed out of it by the crit. It was one short.
Unfortunate. And now he's slowed.
Death sentence means it is going to be mostly on this Samurai. And that Defy Pain really locks it up. That Squire ain't going nowhere. Samurai weapon is gone. Leave that poor squid alone. poisoned, death sentenced, and then confused. No more piling on by that nameless.
At least the samurai is free to move again. But between Chakra and Auto Potion, they're having a hell of a time bringing her down. But unfortunately, here's the squid's last action. Gets guarded. It's about to be down to a lone slowed samurai. A lone slowed death sentenced samurai.
What's her secondary?
Her secondary is Punch Art.
Yeah, that ain't going anywhere.
She does have Revive, but I've not seen her do it once. And I don't think she can where that squid is. I could be wrong, though. Depends on how the camera's looking. She's no longer slowed, but she's still poisoned and don't move. She can now move, but that was her last turn a minute ago, so she will still not be able to move.
And your favorite ending.
There we go.
Free Joe takes it 2-0. Hoken is eliminated.
It's okay, we didn't see the body. She just laid down for a nap.
Up next, Sardek 1 versus Celdia. Speedsters versus second string nobodies. Speedsters who had that super close match with Team Beef last night. And Celdia who fell to Patty's Return of the Burt 2 nights ago.
If I remember right, that was a really good match, too.
Sure was. If you can't beat them, the Speedsters. If the Ninja with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Attack Up, and Move +1. You, the Mediator, with Draw Out, Damage Split, Equip Shield, and Move +3. Of course, the Chocobo Gun, getting in close less dangerous when you have a 35% evade on your shield. Cant the Engineer with Item, Arrow Guard, Deadshot, and Move +2. And Beat 'em the Monk with Basic Skill, Counter, Equip Armor, and Guts. And of course, Red Shoes. On the other side, for second string nobodies, we have Kiyome the Samurai with Throw, Dragon Spirit, Abandon, and Move HP up. Abandon with that Leather Mantle, and Samurai's decent starting C EVs make for a decently durable Samurai. Johnny the Chemist with Punch Art, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Defense up. Between the Elf Mantle and the Gold Shield, this Chemist is a major problem. Richter the Summoner with Start Faith, Basic Skill, Absorb Used MP, Magic Attack up, and Magic Defend up. And Justice the Archer with Basic Skill, Caution, Concentrate, and Ignore Height. Going to large, 100.
I get a sneaking suspicion this summoner is going to put himself in trouble very, very quickly. With him having the highest speed on his team and with how fast Speedsters is. But it is going to take him a minute to get in range.
Yep, this is one of the large maps.
Also, based on where that ninja's standing, yep, that stone gunner's going to be sitting there for a few minutes.
Yup.
So it's a 3-on-4 for, like, the first 2 turns at least.
Yeah, this map, very unlucky for me. Why is it that other people's ninjas will, like, move into the center and, like, catch their whole team, and mine's like, nah.
Commentator curse.
Commentator curse indeed. Chemist with a disharmony to open it. Evasion on that ninja is suppressed. Huge damage being charged up by the... oh god, it doubles on ninjas. Oh god. He handles his own slow and gets up into the battle. Ninja only barely alive after that enormous damage output from the summoner.
I mean, in fairness, Kajata, that is less of an issue. The stone gun issue is less of a problem when you have haste too, because the higher AoE.
Phoenix Down brings the summoner back up. And Defy Pain full heals. Overheals for 2.
Full heals. And is putting a critical immediately.
Ninja finally finishes his job of hasting, and the regen stands him back up.
And he got it on the Stone Gun Engineer. So now the Stone Gun Engineer is going to run around and murder the whole team.
Well, it had already removed its own slow with a stimulant.
True, but now he's fast.
Chemist once again has a Phoenix down for the Summoner. Summoner once again has a full heal Defy Pain. Ninja advancing along the side.
Summoner just kind of buying time, actually. Well, not much more.
No, he keeps buying time.
Yeah,
like,
no, the monk can't get in range.
The monk is approaching, but...
has not managed to find the line. Ooh! Well, Samurai gets a re-raise. She's probably going to need it. Ninja comes over and smacks the Archer. Archer takes a small pot shot on that Berserker, who comes up and puts the Samurai down.
That was such a low chance to hit. That was like 23%.
Listen, don't ever tell a Berserker the odds. Especially don't tell them if there's terrain in the way.
Chemist does have the Phoenix down for the Summoner once more.
Summoner... Nope, Summoner's not going to get a chance. Oh, yes he is, never mind. Stone Gun puts the Samurai back down. Ninja puts the Archer down.
For a second, I thought that was moving to the Mediator, who was going to take down the Summoner.
I was about to say, like, damn, didn't he just get a turn? The Summoner's kind of quick. What happened?
Those two being way out of position for the Chemist to reach them is probably going to be the ending of Game 1.
Pretty much assuredly, because slowly this
body
monk is
blocked.
moving into checkmate. We know that Chemist was going to go for a Phoenix down on that Summoner anyways, and he's just happy to stay at the corner of the map, apparently. Summoner does go for a summon. Instead of a Defy Pain. Unfortunately doesn't get it, but gets some solid feedback damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's more relevant. He was going to die anyways, but this way he got 117 extra damage off. Like, that ain't nothing.
I think that's the most damage the team has dealt.
Well, the Ninja got 117 twice the first time taking him down.
Fair.
I didn't realize that each Ninja swing would do that, and I'm totally okay with that happening. I was just like, oof, that was not a good thing to learn while it's against me.
True. So you're saying the target counter is summoners with enough MA to kill the target ninja with enough defense to live through both hits?
I don't know if you can build a summoner with all those parameters.
Probably not.
Game 1 goes to Speedsters.
Let's see if the second string nobody's have a bit better chance on the second map.
I think a lot of it depends on the summoner not getting stuck in a feedback loop with the chemist.
Unfortunately, I think he's about to get stuck in a feedback loop with the chemist.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Another map that's just awful for my
your
drawouts.
Ninja... Oh, never mind. It's fine. Your ninja figured it out this time.
Gotta say, not expected.
Yeah, no, that's... might pay the price? No. Unfortunately, mid-charges are still a thing, my friend.
Speaking of...
Mid-charges are still a thing, my friend.
And there's the other two. Gotta say, that worked out a lot better than I imagined it when I saw what map I pulled.
For sure. Getting down to bring up the summoner. Also, Fig, you have an excellent point. Just have to live through one of the hits for the double recoil. Unfortunately, this summoner's not living through that one.
These double gunners have proven to be incredibly good at dealing with this meta.
Double gunners are also excellent at dealing with this team, considering their defenses are mostly around their evasion. Unfortunately, the summoner just cannot catch a break. I mean, maybe they can buy enough time for the archer to stand up with Curse Ring.
Time is one thing you do not have against speedsters.
I said maybe. She has 10 speed. He blocked one of the hits. He can't block this, though. And he didn't auto-potion it, which isn't looking good with this guy walking up. Gets a low crit, but still enough.
Speedsters take it 2-0. Second string nobodies. Out.
Yeah, Fig, turns out Stone Good really good when you haste him on turn 1.
Up next, Kaffe 2 versus Crab 2. The Arbiters of Fate versus Courtside Tickets. I kind of love, like, the seriousness of the Arbiters of Fate versus Courtside Tickets.
That, or, you know, you're getting courtside tickets to the Arbiters of Fate game.
What sport do they play?
Blitzball.
Yeah. Verdict the Time Mage for Arbiters of Fate with Talk Skill, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Justice the Engineer with Precision, Hamido, Deadshot, and Guts. Omen the Geomancer with Draw Out, Counterflood, Lucky, and Move HP Up. And Guarantor the Ninja with Item Regenerator, Equip Armor, and Move +2. On the other side, for courtside tickets, we have LeBron James the Lancer with Sing, Meatbone Slash, Jump +3, and Magic Defend Up. Not so fast, the Priest with Snipe, Hamido, Equip Armor, and Equip Bows. Adame Smasher the Ninja with Jump, MP Switch, Jump +2, and Equip Spear. And Just the Wind, the Chemist, with Dance, Weapon Guard, Defense Up, and Equip Sword for that Defender. Large 6, starting us off.
I'm going to preface this with Kaffe. I mean nothing by this statement. Crab, take him down! I want to see this dual-wielding jumper in the tourney longer. And also, this is the one that knocked one of my teams to losers.
Opening hastes 2 for Arbiters, catches 3. Let's take a look at that ninja real fast. Dragon Whisper and Sasuke Knife, 9 jump, 11 speed, 14 PA. It's a thing. With MP Switch on top of it.
Yeah, for those unfamiliar, it's just a solid jumper that uses a ninja knife to get around the speed necessary to make jump work better.
Yeah, like...
It also, you know, can stab you with a knife from 2 range.
11 doesn't make you faster at jumping, because the break points for that are at 10 and 13.
Yeah, true.
But be that as it may, like, it does get your turns faster, and, like, if you look at them...
Lets you find the line easier.
Yeah. Because against a similar speed opponent, you're never going to be able to jump. But, half of the time you're supposed to be able to jump, because 50% against... Well, yeah.
True, a ninja is capable of reaching 13 speed. With a 13 speed and be a jumper. Oh, we see the ranged Hamido play out. How's it feel?
Alright, Zalgo over there.
Oh, wait. Well, I guess that's how it feels.
Yeah, speaking of how it feels. Slow on the back line. That's going to be devastating. That unit is just not in this fight.
We see one down on each side, though. Oh, a stunning strike. Oh, misses. Unfortunate.
Does not interrupt the performance.
Long-range knife stab. Totaling up to 200.
She does it better, but there's an MP switch to,
offset it.
Oh my.
The Gunner's no longer moving. And if that team just stays in the corner there, Gunner can't reach. I think she's still out of range. That Lancer's not, though. But he's got 400 health. He can take a bullet to the head.
Yep, she was in fact out of range. That's got to be best compat. Like, that's an engineer rifle. That's the lowest damage.
Be best compat. Virgo on Pisces. Yep, that's best compat right there.
Oh, he's out of range now.
The entire enemy team just stands out of range of the Gunner who's don't moved. Can't save you from that ninja, though. It's okay. She'll be back.
Well, it's not instant Kajata. It's just that it happened to be between anyone's turns.
Ooh, if that water ball was just a hair more over. Right on the engineer. Had our frog chance. Engineer can now move again to get in range. Speaking of getting in range, the ninja gets in range to put down the Lancer.
Yeah, after that huge crit he took, it wasn't going to take much.
Truth. Speaking of crits, 168, kind of a low crit, but...
Definitely not best compat with her, being they're both women.
Nope. There's a 420 jump coming your way, confused Geo-Man. Well, tried to warn him. This ninja's got the right idea. She's like, we need to keep this jumper down. That's 2 people she's killed outright from full health.
216.
Ooh, does not get the Hamido. But both units are poisoned. I don't think they can heal either.
Well, that one
Well,
can.
you can grab a crystal. Oh, and she has a water ball for her ally.
That looks like a heal to me.
So I stand corrected. Another missed Hamido.
Arbiters of Fate definitely doing their best. With a Phoenix down there as well, they are looking like they're slightly ahead.
Confusion uses Strix Feather on her own ally that has no re-raise. Poison breaks it, though. Shuriken puts her down. It's a lone chemist. This turned around really quickly. Oh! Well, you healed your ally, but you played yourself.
Yeah, that's definitely
ideal.
not ideal.
Kind of curious as this chemist is out of items. Because she did not go for a Phoenix down.
I don't think she's been using items at all. I think she's just stuck in the
hadn't really
dancer
seen her do it.
mentality.
Oh, the dancer problem. Slow water frog. I think she's still dancing, just critical.
Yep.
And now she's on the ground.
Game 1 goes to the Arbiters of Fate.
Unfortunately, that dancing chemist shows the exact problem with dancing chemists. You have dancer with item, they probably aren't going to use it. They really want to dance.
Well, they can dance if they want to. They can leave their friends behind.
See an opening haste too. Who does the engineer pick to shoot? It's that best compat Lancer. That's a rough way to start.
No surprise on that target choice, though.
He sees a jump, which will keep him safe. She does some chip damage, but gets undone.
Surprisingly, Ambrosia instead of dancing.
Yeah, she's not started the dance yet, so she's not caught the fever. Ooh, low crit roll. Very low. Oh, does not block the shuriken.
It was a 58% chance to land, so only slightly favorable to land, but still did.
Yep.
Well, that fatigue is going to be super unfortunate. That's going to cost almost all her MP on the...
I think that missed?
I don't.
I can't tell because of fatigue.
You'd still see the C
Oh
over
yeah, well
her head.
C's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, thanks for letting her keep her MP. Defends against the water ball. So, things are not looking good for courtside tickets right now. Oh, let's try that again. Maybe this time I'll get to cast.
Sure does.
Buy 100 MP.
Woof.
Better make it count. This engineer's going to.
She sure does. Ouch.
Imagine if he had been positioned slightly different. Just right off the side. Into the void with him. By which I mean downstairs. This is looking pretty firmly in the Arbiter of Fate's favor, but we'll just have to see. Can a, I think 2 HP Priest and a Dancing Chemist take this back? 25. It may as well be 2. Oh, is enough to live through the Shuriken. But I think there's a Geomancy with your name on it.
Sure is.
So, Dancing
So,
Chemist. 4-man confusion? No.
definitely not
That's
that.
Not good enough. You needed at least one right there.
Stop it.
You're not even allowed to dance. Tries again. Fatigue does not matter to dance.
Does not.
59% hits.
But guns
hits.
do.
Yeah, they tend to.
Arbiters of Fate take the match 2-0. Courtside tickets, gone.
They can't keep getting away with it.
And speaking of courtside tickets, up next is NBA Jam versus Omegasuspekt's Team Error. NBA Jam, of course, a regular team submission from Break.
Yep.
Although the same teams come in, they're always modified for the meta itself. Showtime the Oracle with Sing, Weapon Guard, Equip Shield, and Equip Sword. Fire Edition, the Black Chocobo with Choco Ball. Hangtime the Lancer with Item, PA Save, Jump +2, and Magic Defend Up. And Jam Extreme the Thief with Snipe, Hamido, Equip Armor, and Equip Bows. On the other side, for Team Error, we have Warning the Time Mage, home of the best Warn cast since Warn was implemented. Basic skill, Weapon Guard, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. I think that was last night we saw it, or...
Night
no,
before.
2 nights ago, yeah. That was so good. Delete the Thief with Precision, Hamido, Attack Up, and Equip Bows. Stop the Oracle with Item, Auto Potion, Abandon, and Move HP Up. And Break the Monk with Battle Skill, MP Switch, Equip Armor, and Equip Sword. Large 78 coming up. Opening Haste 2 instead of an opening Warn, of course.
Thankfully. Opening Warn would have been, rough.
Indeed.
Does this team have... No, they do not have draw. Always get a... Yeah, this is part of the reason why I get worried about this map with certain skill sets. Well, there goes the Monk's, what was she using? Naggarok. Haste to get the last one. Delete the Thief. Attempts to delete.
The Oracle.
Yeah, Battle Song catches 2. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the units you wanted it on most.
Quite the opposite.
I mean, getting it on the Lancer is not that bad.
Getting it on the Oracle, not that good.
I mean, the Oracle's got a Naggarok. It's for the extra... Does Naggarok even use PA for its damage? I don't know.
It does.
So yeah, for the extra PA damage on Naggarok.
Yeah, 5 whole damage.
Shows the Vital Strike how it goes. And the Thief's gonna try and take one out with him. And does!
And the Oracle is
picks him
there
back
with
up.
the Phoenix down immediately. I'm guessing, given this is an Omega team, that Haste's priority on that Time Mage is modified.
Very likely, but I can check. Yeah, it's only 255.
Yep, knew it. Had it the whole time. There
See a
goes the
Warn.
protection.
does it get value is the question. I think she just left her thief to die. Misses the armor break. That Pro Shell's still up. Yeah, left him to die. What a rude bitch. Like, could have totally walked over and potioned him. Man, it isn't even Phoenix downing him. What did he do?
I mean, healers are petty sometimes.
Newsflash, he's your damage. Well, then again, I guess breaking the Naggarok gave her damage. That kind of backfired a little bit, I think.
Well, she always had wave fists, so...
True.
Vital Strike not critting there, huge, because that probably would have taken her out.
Ambrosias herself and runs to the corner.
Tell you what, that's not a Phoenix down.
I mean, it's the Oracle with the Phoenix downs. Time Mage has basic skill, and I don't even think she has much, does she?
Well, she has basic skill, because that's what Warren's in.
Well, yeah, I knew she had basic skill, I just didn't know if she had Wish or not. She does. But,
why would you ever do that?
I find it funny that Pro, Shell, and Sturdy are all 0, and she'd rather do Warn than bring back her ally. Oh, good. Give her back some HP and some MP. That way she can cast another haste, too, to keep warming. Unfortunately, it feels like, for Team Error, they found an error, as the two of these are just sitting in a corner, kind of, you know, having some potions together, talking it out, as the rest of the fight's all on this one monk's shoulders.
Tell you what, don't think that monk is going to get there.
Nah, seems unlikely. Man, I can't believe you'd break that Time Mage's Mace of Zeus. I mean, technically got value out of that Warn. She was defending when the Chocoball hit. MP switch. Chakra for 105, that's solid. But I think that Lance may have done a little more. Oh, I was like 95 bag smack. Damn, I was sundown. Okay.
I mean, still would have been 60 without it, so still not a trivial swing.
Not a trivial swing, but, you know, almost 100 with a bag hit. Ooh.
Not what you expect out of a bag swing, especially not out of a...
out of an Oracle.
Yeah. Not known for their PA traditionally.
Oh, finally going for something that does not involve drinking a potion. Time Mage loses her armor. And goes for haste too.
Statue. They better kill that Black Chocobo fast, though, because he has the answer.
They're not. Oh, he chose violence today. Do we see a bird statue next? No, we actually see her run over and revive the monk. Which the thief puts back down? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nope.
Oh no, MP switch.
Chakra
Because
gave
of
her
the
MP.
chakra.
Warning,
Oh shit, there's
warning.
a giant bird here.
Ambrosia gives the MP back again.
And tops are up. As the Time Mage continues to warn herself that there's a big, giant bird here that doesn't want to Choco Asuna.
That's why.
Fair enough. We see the monk continue to just chakra and stand in the drink. As Jam Extreme is just allowed to run a gambit on them. Guards it, but I think you're the last one left, Oracle.
Stop the Oracle is definitely not well positioned.
She wants to at least die with her bag. Auto potion cuts about half of it.
Well, she's got a lot of stuff on still.
Yeah, but I saw the weapon break this. She potions, runs away. She's back at full. Jam Extreme takes off the armor. As if he heard you say she still has a lot of stuff. He's like, oh yeah, I can break the other stuff.
Go broke.
209. And 104.
NBA Jam takes game 1. Whoops.
Let's see if Team Error can take it in round 2. Or if NBA Jam is going to go for the dunk.
Split map, probably going to see the Time Mage reaching across the aisle to haste again next turn.
Most likely. Or she might reach across the aisle to warn someone. Oracle moves over but can't find a target. Splits away from the monk. Well, monk splits away from her. As they focus down that thief. Which is important, because that's like pretty much all of Team Error's damage. Oracle cheers up and redirects the sundown. Still catches it. Delete the thief, puts one down.
Yeah, Oracle, in fact, didn't need it. The thief was just going to kill him anyways.
See a petrify? Oh, that's right. Can't petrify. It's Chocobo.
Bonk.
Ooh, solid Vital Strike as he runs away. I guess he didn't see it. Oh, he saw more damage on the Time Mage, probably. That or just couldn't get the line on that thief. Oracle steals some MP from the bird. Way of Fist comes out, does solid damage to that thief. I stand corrected about the Team Error's thief being their only damage. Let's see if this warden pays off. I somehow... Whoa! The Choco Rat wanted to Choco Q her instead of trying to go for the kill. I think that's a critical misplay. Because you're letting this thief stay up.
That thief is, in fact, dangerous.
Oh, 98 crit. The Vital Strike lands the crit and puts him down.
Very small crit at that.
He was defending with Protect.
It was just the, like, expected average damage was
Yeah.
in the 90s, and it only managed to hit for 70-something, so...
Oh, I was pretty sure I saw it say 60, not 90, but my bad.
I mean, maybe I got it backwards, I don't know, or upside down or whatever.
Yeah, we'll go backwards. Clearly it was 69.
Clearly. 13.
Oh, bad whack for 13. Yeah, there you go. Get that damage. You broke the monk's weapon. Now she's gonna have to break someone's face.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the
We've
first
seen how
time.
this worked out last round. Haste 2 to catch on the monk. She's now hasted. Let's see what she can do. Wave Fist for 203. Gets a crit on him and just puts him down.
Team Error holding it together. 3v2.
Oh, crit and return off the Vital Strike. But she's still alive. Ambrosia undoes most of it.
Is she the one with
Critically-
MP switch?
Yes, she is. And a shell bust stab. Wait. Did that weapon break? I guess it...
The one,
Maybe I missaw. Maybe it was
the one
armor
with her
break,
bag
actually.
got broken, not the one with the sword.
Oh, yeah, my bad. 27% hits.
Oh, can't miss them all.
Shocker to put her health back up.
And Vital Strike to
Strike.
take it back down.
Nope, gets switched. 39 bag whack.
Nobody is weapon
not-
broke, so what
Okay.
got broken on the Oracle? Nothing?
Nothing.
Look
What
up.
about the monk?
Stop it.
So I thought it was the monk. It was the monk's armor.
It was
okay.
a shell bust stab, not a
Yeah.
Hellcry punch.
What was the thief doing? Wait. What? There's not a snipe armor, is there?
There is. There's not a snipe
the snipe-
shield.
Oh yeah, armor break. Yeah, I guess it was just armor break. For some reason, I'm crazy. Ignore me. I'm just not used to seeing people take it, I guess.
I'm like, please don't let there be problems in my ROM in places I haven't even modified. That would be the worst.
It's okay, there weren't. That we know of.
That we know of.
Ambrosia's, these two are just gonna whittle this Lancer down. I say whittle, but 136 is not whittle damage.
Nice. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a Game 3 on this matchup, because Team Error is in a commanding lead in Game 2.
Yeah, unless this thief lands the craziest set of Vital Strikes in the universe, or breaks all their armor and then Vital Strikes them to death. Which, I mean, I'm here for it if he pulls that off.
Speaking of breaks,
Well, there goes his armor. $221, ooh. But the switch was there. Oh, she's warned him about what's coming. Or warning her about what's coming. Right, the monk goes for a spin fist, 176, and is, puts the thief beside the oracle.
And that missed Vital Strike leaves the monk with a clear shot at ending the thief.
Ambrosia made sure. Instead of ending him, decides to... Well, I don't think should have ended anyways, actually.
Yeah, speaking of armor break, just happened again.
Yeah, if he could have done this sooner. He can probably honestly kill that Time Mage. And if he gets a crystal, that could be pretty big. Takes a parting shot, maybe kill the Time Mage, and then run over to a crystal. Does he get the chance? He will not.
And that's a game 3. This is a map we don't see all that often. I guess being a medium map, we see a lot of medium maps, not a lot of often.
True, true.
Is that a 25% petrify, or...
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I did not see the percentage, honestly. Dodges the Choco Ball.
Like, it could have been a 52, it could have been a 25, I don't know.
Ooh. PA lands on the Thief. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
And then immediately putting pressure on the Chocobo.
Cheer up on the Thief. And he has high ground.
Mega Potion for the Chocobo, huge there. Because it means it won't feel compelled to Choco Cure, which means we might be seeing an Asuna for that Oracle.
I think he's going to Choco Violence. Oh, 216. He might Choco Cure, so... I want to believe in Violence, though, and a PA save.
That is, in fact, Choco Violence.
Choco Violence! Puts the Thief down.
Second Petrify, no dice.
So that Chocobo does have modified priorities, and I think Break has set it up in just a way that it just does not want to Choco Asuna. It just chooses Violence. Wave Fist puts him down, though.
Live by the Choco Violence, die by the Choco Violence.
When we go to the monstering work, that's going to be one of Chocobo's moves, right? Choco Violence.
I
just
mean,
inflicts Berserk.
Who can say?
It's all of a sudden down to 1 and 1. Oh, sorry. I'm dumb. The monk's right there. And she's picking up the Thief just before his turn.
Perfect timing for that. With an Ambrosia for the Time Mage, it looks like Team Error...
double teamed the whole team.
Yeah. Looks like Team Error has put it back together after that hard loss in Game 1.
For sure.
They just wanted it more.
I think the poison really didn't help Team Error there. Shellbest Stab takes away the armor. But gets a PA save out of it at least.
I had a coworker back in the day who told me that he could get through any sports conversation with just 3 sentences. Just randomly decide between these, and you can answer any sports conversation you get involved in. Those 3 sentences were, on any given Sunday, anyone can win. I can't wait for the refs to stop deciding the outcome of the match, and they just wanted it more.
Well, yeah, checks out. I mean, currently it seems like Team Error wants it more, I'm gonna be honest.
They had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
Oh, Hamido misses, but, cancels the shot. Then he takes his shot.
Still counts.
Shit, I missed. Let me do that one again.
Once more with feeling. Yeah, warning shot.
Yeah, it was a warning shot. Yeah. You just wait for the next one. Walks over. Here's the next one. I told you.
Hamido'd the teammate and stopped the attack.
I both love and hate when that happens. Particularly, I hate it when a bow causes a Hamido on a gunshot that shoots an ally.
Oh, Gunmido. And Gunzerker. Just all of the, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. After a rough game 1, Team Error pulls it back together to take the match 2-1. And that is it for tonight. We have another 4 losers bracket matches tomorrow, followed by the beginning of the round 3 winners bracket. Good games, everybody. Really love seeing the tournament being this, having matches this good this early. Really bodes well for what's coming in the upcoming days. So thanks everybody for sending in their teams, coming out and watching, and of course, as always, big thanks to Soul for being in the booth.
Always happy to help.
I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.
Have a good one.